Cousin Internet. It's me, Cousin Todd, with Mama's Comedy Show. And with me is Cousin Ali.
Hey!
Cousin Ali.
Yes.
A Ali Flores.
Here, I'll be Ed since he's not here yet.
Oh, and here's also Cousin Ed.
Hey, hello, guys. It's Cousin Ed.
I appreciate that you moved microphones, even though people listening don't know what microphone
There's
you're
a
talking
studio
into.
audience, Todd.
Oh, that is.
And we have people watching live.
And Ed is right behind you.
You making fun of me, Riz?
Some people are so touchy. All right, so Ed,
What?
you first of all, so the music that we go to, our old Duty Humor music, I cut it short last week, so it's more of a stinger, and then I added a fart sound to it, just because it made me laugh, but I forgot that it was in there. So while I was waiting to talk, I heard, and it made me laugh. Ed.
Yes.
Before we started recording the podcast, you asked me something very important. What was that?
Oh, God. He
Tonight?
already forgot.
Yes, tonight. Here, can you move the microphone close? You're such a loud person, and yet you get so far away from the microphone, like you're afraid it'll remind you of prison.
Yeah, I know. I got to.
Still tight over there.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Swear to God, dude, you could fuck up a wet dream.
Edward Munster over here. darn.
I said, are we going on Facebook Live?
Well, no, that wasn't the question you asked me. You asked me about the weird pictures that I've been posting.
Oh, yes. What are these weird pictures all about that you've been
All
posting?
right, so this is...
Jesus, he could have just talked about it.
Well,
Well, he wanted to include you, Ed.
Yeah, I was giving you the benefit
throw
of
me
the
under
doubt.
the
You know
bus.
what? No more beer for you. Ed.
I had one sip.
And that's all you're getting.
You're supposed to be the highbrow person here. They're supposed
I'm
to be
trying.
the intelligent one.
Intelligent one drinks beer.
So I've been posting these pictures. There's a program called Dolly. It's an artificial intelligence program. Have you guys heard of this in our studio audience? It's an artificial intelligence. You give it a prompt such as whatever you want, and the AI creates an image of it, and it can do photographs. And I will show you some of the photographs.
Okay.
Like just as an example, some of the things I did, instead of a photograph, this one I said graphic art
Oh, yeah, I saw those.
of a dog. I said action dog swinging on a vine. Look at that.
That's amazing.
Where'd you find that?
I typed it. Grandpa, listen, I
No,
typed it.
what's the name of the site? Is what I'm
No,
asking.
Dolly is the name of the program. DALL-E.
How many stamps does it take to send in the mail to get that request back?
Shut up.
So this one here, the prompt was villainous cat steals jewels. Now look at that cartoon. Can you guys here? You guys look. You see that?
It looks like a villainous cat stealing
I'll
jewels.
show it to the
Yeah. Show
Instagram.
it. Show it to the Instagram people.
The Insta.
Look at that. Villainous cat steals jewelry.
So you can do photographs and such. Here, I'll show you one of the ones that's like really impressive. Ollie was trying to delete that photo. Oh, okay. So this is a series. I typed in man crying while eating peanuts. Okay, photograph. That's
I
not
know.
a real person.
What?
That's not, the computer made this person up.
Bro, it's almost...
Look, there's another one. Looks like Edward Shaloub.
That looks like Matt Tremmel in 2 years.
2 years.
This one here, you can tell that the computer.
That one looks a little bit like a fat Cullen Douglas. Like if Cullen Douglas was fat.
I'm telling Cullen.
If he was fat.
But this is the thing. The computer's an idiot because the guy's not even peeling the peanuts, you know? But that's impressive.
Yeah.
Right?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's AI taking the prompt. And like I did things like Jesus Christ eating pizza and like in a Renaissance style. All right. Anyway, the point of that is,
Yes.
and for people who are listening and watching the show tonight, it's going to be important to like our Facebook account
Okay.
because I'm going to be describing things and letting the AI give its depiction of.
Shut your taint.
So I did some already.
What was the one with the face that was all discombobulated? The green guy.
Oh, a zombie, a high res image of a zombie without a jaw. So I didn't want to overdo them. I want, like, as we're doing scenes tonight, it to come naturally. But and again, like, if
so
you're just,
Mama's is going digital. That's what you're saying.
Mama is digital. That's why she's in jail.
Access denied.
Yeah.
Access
Access
to
denied. Bonus if you guys know what movie that's from.
almost every movie.
Every movie where people are trying
Access
to hack
denied.
into something.
Yeah.
Access denied. Access denied. Access. No.
Top Secret.
No.
Keep guessing. Apollo 13.
was late-
2001: The Space
This
Odyssey.
is late 80s.
All right. So
Weird Science.
No.
I put in the prompt,
Yes.
and I knew that the three of us were doing the podcast.
Okay.
Okay. I did not specify weight
God.
or anything, but I said one tall man with dark beard, one bald man, and one man with hat sitting at table talking into microphones. Okay. I'm going to put this one up as soon as this episode posts.
I'm so scared and excited at the same
I'm kind
time.
of intrigued.
Okay. So
Or as my daughter used to say, I'm nervous and excited. I'm nerve-sighted.
Nerve-sighted.
wait, where'd we go? Where'd we go? Someone fill the time. Fill the time.
There was another word like that that was like two of those words put together.
I say one, but it's a bad word.
Are we not allowed to say bad words on your?
Nerve-sighted.
No, you can. Twunt. That's mine.
All right. So
It was kind of the same thing though. It was
here's the first image that popped up of us.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me see that a little closer.
Okay. And it's not actually us.
Holy crap.
Look at the hot dog rolls on the back of that guy's neck.
That's why I wear collars.
And then this one, I guess that's me. I'm not wearing a beard.
I'm the guy with the beard though.
Yeah, but I said gray cap,
Yeah.
which is what I'm wearing.
I really.
There's Ali. We can clearly see Ali.
Hey
Can you
man.
guys-
That's kind of
There's the three of us. Look at, it made us three gigantic fat people.
I really want you to go white guy, Italian, Mexican.
And see how racist the AI is. All
I
right.
swear to God, if I have a
Here we go.
sombrero, I am flipping this table.
I wonder if Mexican is going to like flag me for. Oh, I did do blonde because Lisa's in the show tonight. So I did do blonde woman on stage telling jokes, and there's Lisa.
hey.
Oh my God.
There she
Honestly,
is.
from way back here,
Not
it
bad.
looks nothing like her.
Here's another one of Lisa.
There you
so you
go.
guys can see.
Fun.
All right, but
Okay.
let's.
This is good. This is good podcasting.
Well, I
Seeing
know we're
pictures.
doing everything that you gotta see.
Seeing
But, that's
pictures.
what we're saying is go to our Facebook page.
Yes.
Because I'm going to post all these. So let's see. One Mexican,
Okay.
One bald Mexican.
one bald Mexican, one tall Itallian,
I believe it's pronounced Italian.
Italian.
one L, one tall Italian,
One boring
and
white guy.
one boring white guy. Do we want a photograph or oil painting or what? What do we want?
I want oil painting.
I would like an al fresco actually. Where they got the little
You know what?
like, relief.
I won't specify. It will do that though. If you can put in, like, you could say in the style of Vincent Van Gogh, and it will
Oh,
do that.
no way.
But let's do a photograph and see what it comes up with.
Okay.
Okay.
My question, my concern is that it's going to say, like, it's going to think I'm doing something racist, because when you say Mexican to someone,
Automatically.
automatically
Even
they're
though
like,
there's a freaking country called Mexico.
Mexico?
Is that where Mexicans come from? Mexico.
all right. So this is how I just hit generate.
Okay.
And right now it's showing me here's an avocado chair that someone did.
Because avocados come from Mexico.
There's an oil painting, a portrait of a capybara wearing a medieval royal robes. Okay, so here we go. Oh, all right. Okay, there's two Ollie's. But here's the thing. None of these people exist.
Right. It
Right.
looks pretty amazing.
None, like, it's, look, we're all pointing. Oh,
my God.
Ali, you look like Sloth of the Goonies in that one.
Yes.
I love you, junk.
So anyway, that's the audio visual part of the podcast. We'll get past that.
That was wonderful.
But just so you know,
As exciting as the actual AV club at the high school.
tonight during the show, we're going to try to recreate some of those events.
Good.
Okay, cool.
And see
I
what
like
the
it.
AI. Thank goodness, like, the AI didn't, put a meatball in Ed's hand. And
I kind of want them to do that now. We need to do Italian with meatball in hand, Mexican with a leaf blower.
Oh yeah, that
White guy
I will lose
controlling
my
everything, even though he doesn't
With a golf
deserve it.
club.
With a golf club.
I will lose my my account. So it's in a beta. It's a beta right now, and
You're
I
a
put
beta.
stuff like what did I put? I put something like a gun made of bubble gum, and gun was immediately flagged.
Yeah.
I put like a old lady slapping a man with a fish, but slapping like.
Won't do it. Hey, can I be the person when this is no longer beta and it actually becomes mainstream? Can I be the people that are going to comment? Can I do that right now? It's my impression of people that are going. You know, Russians are getting that information, and every time you put something up there, they know where the fuck you live.
Joke's on you.
He's not wrong. That's going to happen.
I'm actually learning Russian right now on a website called Pornhub.
Thank you guys for listening.
All right. Good night, everybody.
I think I'm picking it up.
Niet.
If,
Da.
If a Russian sister ever comes into my room and tries to trick me into something, I know
You're
just,
ready.
I know just what to say.
My favorite, not that I watch Pornhub,
Right.
but my favorite Russian or Czechoslovakian, the porns is them trying to speak English.
What is happening, friend?
Yes, put it in the hole. Just
I think you and I make good sex on each other.
and then they look like they look at the director like as if they're mouthing what to say. And
Yeah.
yes, please. Sex time.
Have you ever heard the
Ooh, baby.
I don't know where they're from, but it's a country where English is not the primary language.
The United States?
Yeah.
Oh, that just
Wow.
happened.
Wow.
I made political commentary on your podcast.
Great. Now we're going to get shut down by everyone.
Everyone's on the phone, sir.
Oh no! But they did a scene in English, but the people didn't speak English. It would be the equivalent of us trying to do French without knowing
Oh,
French.
it was this on Saturday Night Live?
No,
Because they did a cop scene like that. They did Norwegian, the Oslo players from Oslo Community
God.
College doing a cop drama, an American cop drama that one of them wrote.
Right.
And the guy comes in and goes, "Let me tell you, friend, you are in hot trouble with me because I am officer of the law." And it's like,
no. This one, the
it's like,
words
I'll
aren't
make
real.
graffiti wherever.
Oh, they're just doing like
They're just
French
doing gibberish, but it's with an American accent.
Oh,
but like French.
this is funny
or
though.
just-
yeah.
Like
Oh, it's
that
like if you
sounds
and I
funny.
were doing a French scene, but neither of us speak, we go, oh,
champagne.
yeah.
And what do they say for American?
It's gibberish, but
Hot
it's just
dogs. The beer.
hard R's.
Hard R's. Oh,
Like
weird.
we're pirates.
R.
Ali, you said you had something to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Those of you, you guys heard the story already because I was at the bar telling this. So I got attacked by a duck today.
Oh boy.
But not like by myself. He attacked my car. And like
And your dignity.
I had my dignity.
Maybe he was just trying to give you car insurance.
It was a little foul.
Oh my god! All right,
Okay,
well,
Go to
that's
your
it.
room. Go to your room.
Everybody's on the phone.
Everybody's on the phone.
No, but like I was driving down Hiawassee and I'm only doing like 40 because it's always packed. Yes, thank you. And I just out of my peripheral vision, I see this angry duck, and I knew he was angry. You could see it in his eyes. He was fucking angry. Slams right into the side of my car, right where the window is. So I got to see his eyes. I made eye contact
He was
with him.
pissed.
He was pissed off. And the way I think about it, because I'm an idiot, I go, that fucker has had issues with cars before. Like he's lost friends. And he's like, not today. Not today, car. I'm taking you out. And like, I could just see him just sitting there going, that one. The white one.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is my time.
How does it feel to have a duck like size you up and go, "This is the one I can take"?
And he slammed into my car hard, like boom.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, what the fuck? So I look behind me and the duck is not laying on the ground. He's
Right.
standing. Nothing's moving except his head. Like he's just kind of looking a little left and right, like puzzled. Like, all right, that didn't go as planned.
No, he's the Terminator from T2. He's like,
And it went liquid?
yeah,
But in duck form.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it was insane. So I pull over because I didn't know if the duck was going to be dead or anything or injured. And he kind of just walked away.
Right.
That fucker was not flying. Like, he was like, nope, we're good with that. No more flying today. And he walked away, looked back at me, and said, tomorrow. And kept going.
Oh, shit.
You don't know if that duck was hurt, but I know about most ducks, they normally feel a little down.
Ed, come on, man. We're trying to do a comedy show here.
I swear to God, dude.
So a moment of shame for me with my childhood. I was
I'm going to go listen to some Drake.
down. I was playing by the creek, as they would say.
The Dingle sisters?
A little lake, and I saw a nest with eggs. And I did what any child would do, is I picked up the eggs, or at least one egg. And I was like, oh, an egg. I didn't know. All of a sudden, Mama Duck was very upset.
Yeah.
And starts chasing me. So I go into a full sprint, and I remember looking over my shoulder and seeing this fucking duck like flying low behind me, but that shit was catching up, and I dropped the egg and kept running.
What
Did
the duck look like?
Give me a description of this duck. Did he have any noticeable tattoos?
Well, I think it was a she.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they all are. Unless they're a Drake. Thank you.
That's the second time.
I'm just wanting to drive
people
it
are
home.
going to think this is what you're like during the show.
I just wanted to drive
It
it
is
home.
what he's like during the show.
And my life.
Did you not see the picture of him though, with his shirt off, all shredded?
I know.
Bro,
If
that's
only.
from 2 sit-ups.
If only.
That's why we're sold out tonight.
I have a duck story.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 for 3 with ducks.
Matter of fact, that's probably what you should call this episode, the 3 duck stories.
Three duck stories.
3 ducks on a pond.
So I was
Nobody cares,
16
Ed.
years old.
So,
I was in a production of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I was the only teenager in the grandparent bed. The other 3 grandparents were all grandparents.
Yeah. That's the name of the
I know.
episode. Only teenager in the grandparent bed.
But I was the grandparent that didn't get to go to the factory. I was Grandpa George.
did they play with your mothballs?
Did I play with my
Did
mothballs?
they play with your mothballs?
Yes, all the time.
Nice.
And my moth got very upset about it. Anyway, so they had these trained geese backstage. I know this isn't exactly ducks. So this is 2 duck stories and a not exactly duck story.
Swear to God, dude.
Now I got to change the name of the episode.
Way to go,
Son
Ed.
of a bitch.
Episode ruined.
But they had these geese backstage. Oh no, they did have ducks because they couldn't get
Oh,
enough
my
geese.
gosh.
They couldn't get enough geese, so they backfilled them with ducks. But here's the thing: the guy who ran this was from the 4-H. Do you know what the 4-H club is?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Hookers, hotties,
Jesus,
homeless,
And hookahs.
And hookahs. Yeah.
Why him? Anyway, so it's like a farmers club. And this guy was from that group, and he trained it for the golden egg scene, and all that.
Yeah.
They had actual geese and some ducks on stage, and this guy was so good with these ducks. And like when we needed quiet backstage, and there was just the scene was about to go on, they were like, wah, 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 wah. And he's like, okay, we need quiet backstage. The guy goes, whoosh. He like does this thing with his hand where he he grabs them, grabs the air.
Like he physically grabs them?
no,
or
no, like it looked like he was going to grab them.
Oh,
Oh,
but he
kind of
didn't.
like a conductor going.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But a little bit more threatening, like
Okay.
to the
Yeah,
geese.
because he
Like
probably choked the shit out of those ducks
Right.
beforehand, and when they saw his open hand, they were like, "Oh shit, shut up, everybody!"
That's what I'm thinking. Because
Carl,
they were
Carl!
they were quiet. They
Yeah.
were quiet. And then when they got on stage, he did it like reversed or something. So Wingardium Leviosa, whatever.
Maybe he had the force, and he was like
No
Darth Vader,
shit.
like force choking them, and then he releases their throats when they're on stage.
But a lot of them stayed quiet because they didn't even go back to when he asked them to do it again because I guess they were too afraid.
Just to let you know, no spoilers. I'm not trying to spoil anything, but there is a duck Jedi in the new Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's very emo.
Yes.
Is it Howard the Duck?
No, Ed, I said he's a very emo duck.
Emo Duck.
I'm setting you up for your goddamn bad duck joke you did before. He's down.
Oh, the down duck.
God.
I didn't really think of that as a
Ed.
joke. I was just telling you a fact. That from time to time, ducks, they feel a little down.
So what
Oh, down like the feathers.
no,
Like the feathers.
It's a down of a thistle, Ed.
That's even better. Oh, I didn't even see that.
I had when you said this. Okay, this is total random. When Ali said down, he pointed with his finger down.
Yeah.
And that reminded me of I think I've told this before, like the worst thing that I've ever heard anyone say. I know I've talked to both of you about this.
Probably.
Worst thing.
Yes.
I was doing a gig in Vegas, and one of the guys I was with was a high roller. So the casino hosts would take us everywhere. So one time, we went to this lounge, gentlemen's club, called the Spearmint Rhino.
Oh, I love the Spearmint Rhino.
And I will never ever go again, only because when you go with like a high roller, it's a different. I'll never get that experience.
Yeah, no.
But so this guy was a real piece of shit. Because the whole time we're going there, he's telling us about his wife and everything, and then as soon as we get there, he's like making out with this stripper, and I said something, and I was like, are you worried that your wife will find out? And this was the terrible thing that was so terrible. It was like the best terrible thing I've ever heard, but then terrible again because it was terrible. So, all right, Ed, you be me and ask me, like, what if my wife catches me?
What if your wife catches you?
Yeah, she's got no education, 2 kids. What the fuck's she gonna do?
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Wow.
That like shocking, right?
My God.
Look at your eyes.
How do you find one like that, though?
An uneducated one?
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Can you put it in the program?
The same thing that same guy, this one dancer who was not the most attractive one, which is weird for that location.
Yeah.
She came up and she was like, "You want to dance?" And he did the exact same point down with his finger and went soft on.
Soft on?
Yeah, instead of hard on.
I know, but that's funny.
Wow. What is best worst type of thing? What's the best insult you've ever heard? Like maybe not to you, but to I don't know, somebody else. Because like the best insult I've ever heard wasn't to me. I heard someone else say it to somebody else.
What was it?
You know what? Fuck you in the ass with a bloody AIDS-infected cactus.
Oh. How would you give a cactus AIDS?
What?
I was like, a bottle of cancer?
Yeah. You know what's worse than a cactus with AIDS?
What?
The guy that gave it to him.
But I was like, damn, that's fucking brutal.
Yeah, I don't know that I can even come close to that at all. I don't even know what it was a good insult. But that's a pretty brutal one.
And descriptive as
Yeah.
fuck.
I think soft on was probably
That's pretty good.
Because I could never imagine saying that to someone's face, let alone someone who is offering you something to be like, I find you physically repellent and my penis no longer works as a result.
Okay, so this is another one. I didn't hear it. My buddy, we all know Simon Needham. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do.
British guy, and he goes, man, I remember when I was younger, I was like one of those soccer hooligan guys, thought it was the shit, was 6'4", good looking, blah, blah, blah. He goes, I'm in this pub, hammered.
Yeah.
And I accidentally bump into a guy at the bar, a little older. He goes, I bump into him, and I was the one that went, dude, watch where you're going. The guy's like, I was sitting here, no worries, move on. He goes, move on, you can't tell me what to do. And he said the guy just took a sip out of his beer.
Ollie takes a sip for visual.
Looks at him and just calmly goes, you're 30 seconds away from being woken up with a crowd around you. And looks back. Simon goes, I got to chill down my back, and just walked away. And I was like, yeah, you walk away from that.
That's quite a line.
And he goes, it wasn't just the line. It was the fact that he was calm.
Yep.
And just kind of whispered it to him, and you believed him. Like he goes, oh, I fully believed I'm about to die.
Yeah. That's not a good feeling.
No. I've had that before. My mom was pregnant, and I was in the womb.
Yep. This coat hanger came out of nowhere.
I knew I was done.
It was a friend of mine that
we
used
just
to say
lost
that.
a lot of listeners right now.
A friend of mine
lost a lot of listeners.
Used to say this line, and I always thought it was funny, but he would always like blurt it out in the middle of a crowded room. Just as things were starting to die, he would go, I was born with a coat hanger in my mouth.
Oh my God!
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
What a fool!
I don't know, but it was great.
Oh my God!
All right. Well, we should probably start wrapping things up because we do have to.
Do we have any problems this week?
Oh, no. But hold on. Does anyone here in the audience have any problems they would like to say in their life? Anything like
that we can solve for them?
Yeah.
We give good advice.
Yeah, we give good advice, bad advice,
worst advice.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember the game.
So, well, this is for everyone listening, Ed.
All right.
We're not explaining it to you. We're explaining it to the guy who pulled his car over to the side of the road so he could jump onto our Facebook page to see the pictures we posted.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Good
So
point.
anyone here have a problem?
An issue?
Need advice on
An
something?
issue?
Kelsey,
Maybe clothing options? The person wearing that fucking hideous thing?
that's great. That's the pink
Dude, he looks like a
flamingos.
Florida lottery advertisement.
All right.
Poor
Well,
guy.
I'm kidding. I'll still play with your balls.
someone offered to buy your shirt.
You know why? Because they felt bad for you. Look, I'll give you money for that fucking shirt. Go to Ross, I got $4, buy 18 shirts.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Ali, you are about 30 seconds from waking up. All right, let's wrap this up. We'll
Okay.
do problems next week.
Okay.
But Ed,
Yes.
what did you learn tonight?
I learned that ducks and geese are not the same thing.
Damn it, that was what I was going to learn. I learned that Ed doesn't know what the difference is.
Ali, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that ducks are assholes and hate cars.
That's true.
It's true, they do.
And I learned something tonight too.
What's that?
Ducks can be down.
Yeah.
Soft on. All right, we're Mama's Comedy
That's
Show.
like the
we're
feathers,
here
like the down
every
feathers, like the
Friday
down
night
feathers.
at 8 p.m. Call 407-363-1985 to make a reservation. You can find us on Facebook to find those creepy pictures we're posting for tonight. You can find me on Instagram at Todders or our Mama's Comedy Show page on Instagram at Mama's Comedy Show. Ali, where can people find you?
You can find me on TikTok. I'd give you my handle, but it's easier. Just go #JokeTime, one word, and you'll find me. Comedic actor on the Instagram. Those of you watching now, you know where that is. And Hobbit Feet Mexico on OnlyFans.
Ed, where can people find you?
I'll find them.
Oh, shit. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.